Hasbro and E1 is bringing in all-new Power Rangers movies and series to Netflix, a fantastic way to share the Power Rangers sensation with an all-new generation of fans. But many Power Ranger fans are still hungry for the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the original team for the first 2 to 3 seasons of the series. David Yost, who played the original Blue Ranger Billy Cranston, continues to work and update on bringing his Mighty Morphin Power Rangers reunion series to Netflix.
After 10,000 years, I'm free! It's time to conquer Earth!
Alpha, lead us escape. Recruit a team of teenagers with attitudes.
The original fans of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers series remembers that little opening all too well. Power Rangers was the Western audience's first dive into the world of tokusatsu and Super Sentai, the first show to use fight footage from the existing Japanese counterpart Super Sentai Zyuranger. This magical collaboration spun itself into a huge part of the 90s pop culture, a hit sensation that got every kid coming home ready for some morphin' time.
Alright then, it's morphin' time! Dragon Sword!
Mastodon! Pterodactyl!
Triceratops!
Saber-tooth tiger!
Tyrannosaurus! Yeah!
Power Rangers became such a huge hit that Saban brought the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers to the big screen.
More action. More adventure. More power. The ooze is back.
Use, you lose.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie.
Every season, Power Rangers would continue to grow, adapting other Super Sentai series along the way. But every now and then, to the adoration of many fans, the original Mighty Morphin cast members would return to reprise their roles. There is something so nostalgic and special about the original team. Saban tried to recapture the magic with the Power Rangers reboot in 2017. Ultimately, that wasn't able to win the hearts of the original fans, nor the cast, with multiple complaints about the suit designs and the depiction of the original characters. Walter Jones, who plays Zach Taylor, said, "They were teenagers with attitude, but they were delinquent," he explained. The problem with that, for me, is knowing what the show has done for people. I get to hear your voices now and you're like, because of your show, I wanted to do this, I became a martial artist, I went into the military, or I was motivated to do this. That was because we were teenagers with attitude, due to the fact that we were leaders, we were confident. I think that was one of the most important things about the show that they missed, because if you're a delinquent and that's your attitude, and you find a magical rock, and now you're a Power Ranger, doesn't do anything to motivate anybody. The audience unfortunately seemed to agree. Power Rangers 2017 made only $142.5 million at the box office on a $105 million budget. All sequel plans were scrapped.
It's getting too hot, guys.
Then a shocking announcement came in 2018. Hasbro buys Power Rangers in a $522 million mega deal that will change Power Rangers forever. Right now, Jonathan Entwistle and Brian Edward Hill is creating an all-new Power Rangers films and series for a new generation. And with that, it is believed they will not revisit or redo any of the old characters. Instead, the Netflix Power Rangers will be an all-new vision of the brand after the Dino Fury series. However, that hasn't stopped original fans wanting to see their favorite Mighty Morphin characters depicted in a way that satisfies their nostalgia, something that seems only the original cast could help make a reality. Almost 30 years later, David Yost continues to work on doing his best to bring back the original cast for one more outing.
Yeah, I mean, for those of you who don't know, I have been working on a reunion series myself. It's called Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the Quantum Continuum, and it's an 8-episode limited series, and each episode is about 40 to 45 minutes, and it would bring back the original cast, including Trini and Bulk and Skull. It's a little bit darker. I say it's Riverdale. meets Star Trek meets Power Rangers. So it's sort of those three genres kind of all combined. And, we have a new villain that is infiltrating Earth, and it's up to the original team, really the only team, to save planet Earth. And how we come back together. You see where we've been in our lives, who we've been married to, who we're divorced from, who we've had kids with, how many kids we have, all that good stuff. So it has all of it. It's got drama, obviously comedy because it's Power Rangers. So you can only take it so serious for so long. But I tried to make it a little bit elevated to reach the demographic of 18 to 40-year-olds.
Speaking at multiple conventions and sharing bits of information from his script, stirring up fans by releasing a small part of the script along the way. David Yost tweeted, "Here's the very small spoiler I promised from episode 2 of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Quantum Continuum. Don't read too much into it, but as a reminder, women are powerful. #Quantum Continuum." In this little script, Tommy, almost angry, "Kimberly, what are you doing? It's too dangerous out here." Kimberly says in a direct manner, "Hey, I'm here to save you." Zach says, "Come on, let's make a run for it."
The television series, the 8 episodes of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the Quantum Continuum. What is the final line of episode number 1 that Jason says to Tommy? And the answer was, "Let's do this." It's really a good scene. I can't wait for it to be made, because I know you guys are all going to be like, at the end of this episode, you guys are going to be like, can't wait to watch episode number 2. You can't stop it right there, David, but that's where we stop it for that dramatic effect.
Exciting as it may be, it is still unclear when this limited series would take place within the canon, because the original team truly ended with the power transfer episodes in Season 2. Does this mean that the power transfer did not happen and every season and team after that doesn't exist? Also the question on how would they have Trini back?
How will you do Trini in the Quantum Continuum without Twee Trang, rest in peace? This is from Huge Power Rangers fan. Well, Huge Power Rangers fan, I don't want to give that away too much, but just know that Twee is in every episode, and it's not like she's a hologram or, I don't know, like what they did with Carrie Fisher in Star Wars and all that kind of stuff. But just know that she is very vital and very crucial, and she is in every episode, and I just want to kind of leave it at that, because I see a lot of people speculating and saying this, or you should replace her with this person, and I just don't believe in any of that. So you'll just have to trust me, please, and just know that it's going to be good. It's going to be a good ride.
Well, however way he's about to do it, David does admit having talks with Netflix.
I can't say too much, but I will let you know that I've had talks. So things are out there, at least talking-wise, and I really hope that I can get it to come to fruition.
Jason David Frank, who played Tommy Oliver, also shares the same enthusiasm of bringing their own vision of Power Rangers. Jason's way is making an all-new IP by adapting elements of Power Rangers into his own movie. But he does support David Yost and will reprise the role if Hasbro and E1 gives the green light.
And I want to be part of someone that knows exactly what the fans want. That's it. So that would be my answer, would be yes. If David wrote something, yes.
Now, with the new Power Rangers coming to Netflix, it would be fantastic to honor the legacy of the original Mighty Morphin team and see them one last time.
If it was Hasbro should have done something like Cobra Kai, and it could have handled the whole situation, but they didn't. So there's a lot of rumors out there. It has to be good. It don't have to be something. Dave was writing something that I think Hasbro should really look at that involves some of the originals, and there's no better person to write a story than the guy coming from inside the story.
If you are interested in what you can do to bring more attention to this potential limited reunion series, go on social media right now and call for a #Quantum Continuum, or even sign the petition in the link down below. Are you interested in the 8-episode limited series of the original but all grown up Mighty Morphin Power Rangers? Sign the petition, share your thoughts in the comments down below.